Alright guys, today's goal. The learner will master being able to solve by factoring ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, which is a quadratic equation. Now today a is always going to be able to be equal to 1, but this is what we do. It says factor the expressions. If it cannot be factored, say so. So it's possible some can't be factored. Now, so do a times c. So first step, in your head, I'm going to write it out here, but this is what you do in your head. You say a equals 1, b equals -3, c equals -18. Then you do a times c. So 1 times -18, -18. So now you have to think what multiplies to a times c and adds to b. So what multiplies -18 and adds to -3? -6, +3. Anytime a is 1, you just look at these, write it out. A minus 6, the quantity x minus 6, times the quantity x plus 3. If you need to, multiply them out to check it. Okay? So here, press pause, try to do it in your head. Okay, so look. Multiplies to 9 and adds to 3, or -3. How about 9 minus 1? Nope. How about -9 plus 1? It's -8, so that doesn't work. And then 3 plus -3 is 0. So nothing works. So that means this one cannot be factored. So go ahead, press pause, try number 3 now. Alright, hopefully you guys press pause. So a times c. 1 times -63 is -63. You have to think what multiplies to -63 and adds to +2. If you want to, write it over here on the side, -3. It's got to multiply to that and add to +2. So 9, -7, 9 plus -7, 2. So you have y plus 9, that quantity, times y minus 7. They are factored. Okay, let's take a look here. These are perfect squares. Okay? Difference of two squares, a squared minus b squared, always factors to a plus b times a minus b. Now, these are things you can try to write down and memorize, which I would copy them down. That helps. There's examples there. But you can also still do the AC method, okay? So find the zeros. So what does that mean? Well, you're by rewriting the function in intercept form or factored form. Okay. So I look at this right here. Solve by factoring. So when it says find the zeros, take it. Step 1, set it equal to 0. Step 2. Factor. So you have to ask what multiplies -14 adds to 5, because 1 times -14, so you would get x plus 7, x minus 2. 7 times -2 is -14, 7 plus -2 is 5. Then after you get that, you set each factor equal to 0. So before we were done when it just has to factor, but we're setting them equal to 0. Then solve it. X equals -7. X equals 2. Okay? So press pause, try to do this. Remember, step 1, set it equal to 0. Step 2, factor. Step 3, set each factor equal to 0. Step 4, solve. So go ahead, press pause, try to get this one done. Alright, so step 1, set it equal to 0. Step 2, factor. 1 times -30 is -30, so it's got to multiply -30 and add to -7. So you get x minus 10, x plus 3, Set each factor equal to 0. Step 3. Step 4, solve. And we're good. Hopefully you're remembering this, guys. So moving back, well, thinking about this, that right there, factored, or intercept form, if you remember, okay? Intercept form. So now, guys, this is your one problem you have to do for homework. Find the zeros of the function by rewriting in the function in intercept form, okay? But find the zeros as well. So it means factor, find the zeros. Factor, find the zeros. Bring it completed tomorrow. Same steps. Step 1, set it equal to 0. Step 2, factor. Step 3, set each factor equal to 0. Step 4, solve. Okay? See you guys tomorrow.